Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with another part for Batman, The Dark Knight Unwrapped, David Finch. It's been a while since I've done these. I'm trying to get them all done. I'm going to try to move these and hold off on my half-price books showings and hauls and hunts till I get these done. If I film them, I won't put them up. I'll try to keep all these together because I got another stack of books I got to go through that I need to finish. Tony, Daniel, and Jim Lee and Suicide Squad and stuff like that. Plus, I want to go through the previews magazines because I love doing those too, just to see what's coming out and everything. But let's go through this book. I'm trying to go through just a book at a time. It takes about 20 minutes, something like that, just to go through all the artwork. But here's the next book here. David Finch has got some awesome artwork. I love his pencils and everything. It's just very tight how he does stuff with the shadows and everything. And he doesn't really do any like the little black X's. They usually put X's there to show that it's supposed to be inked. But he's like, seems like he colors or shades all of his in. It's just amazing. So the pencils look just as awesome as the inks. So here we go, that's that page. They show like an enlarged version of something there. Now we're going on to the story. You know it's going to happen. Don't know exactly where or when, but you know it's going to happen. Let me see what he's talking about here. Just a detail here. Alfred, are you getting all of this? Just all the detail in the background. I might not read all of this. I'm just doing a few things just to make it more interesting instead of just showing you the artwork and stuff. But it's just really cool. I love this stuff. Affirmative, sir. Trace evidence suggests this is a recent event, perhaps within the last hour or so. I rather think young Miss Ivy didn't leave under her own steam. We're getting some odd biometric readings in the area. Do please proceed with caution. You see, it's just the detail they put on all of this. You're like, wow. Imagine trying to ink this. If you're an inker, there's another guy on here. I see Richard Friend. He inks some of this stuff, and it's just amazing how you're just watching him ink and everything. I see some of his videos on YouTube. It's going to happen. You can taste it in the air. It's a frozen moment in time. It's an ongoing bullet about to strike the ones you love. And you're stuck to the floor, paralyzed by fear, just as you always are. He's breaking through. Someone's going to get hurt. Oh, here we go. And it's going to be your fault. They're attacking the string. The stems are attacking. The vines are attacking. Wow. Look at the veins and everything. Oh. While he's struggling is futile. Getting out of those things, those vines. You ever try to break some vines sometimes, like with grapevines or different things like that? They're strong. That's what it looks like. He's got some type of stuff to snip with a batarang or something like that. The bat clippers. Oh, hitting something. He's good with drawing the shadows and everything. It's just like a spooky version of Batman. Like when he does Moon Knight and even any character, like you see him, Spider-Man or Flash or anybody like that, Green Lantern or Green Arrow or anybody, Wonder Woman. Just really cool to see his take on all those characters. Master Bruce, the suit's telemetry suggests multiple impacts. but I've lost visual contact. Did something happen? Plants, Alfred. Probably an automated biosystem of poison ivies. But no sign of Ivy herself. Perhaps she's with the birds of prey. I doubt she's anywhere that's safe. Understood, sir. I'll try to bring the suit's cameras back online from here. In the meantime, we have an incoming request on your secondary frequency. It's a matter of urgency. I'll patch it through. Batman, we've received your communique, but I'm going to have to beg out for now. I'm not sure any of the other Justice League members can help until we get things under control. Your jaws are really girly looking. She's really cool. She looks younger. There's the shape of her face and everything. She doesn't look like the movie version and everything, but she's really just pretty. I like the hair and everything, just cool, the flowing in the wind and everything. GPS puts Flash at various points on the eastern seaboard, but we can't pinpoint him exactly until he slows down. He's not going to slow down, Wonder Woman. Flash was hit by a toxin that may kill him unless he can outrun the effects before it metabolizes. We're going to need your help. I don't think you understand. Right now, Spellbinder and Electrocutioner blew the side out of an apartment complex. They're 2 of the 36 patients who escaped from Arkham on your watch. I've got to bring them back in. For the moment, you're on your own. This is really nice artwork. I love this stuff. She's right. Let them hold the fort while you get to the source. The only way to stop this is to find the person behind it. Not the White Rabbit. She's a pawn or wild card, but she's not the type. Your perp is a control freak, a fearmonger, but he underestimates others. He needed Ivy to perfect his toxin, but he doesn't know her. He doesn't know her, and that's his first mistake. She's smarter than most, not the kind to be taken lightly or easily. "10 tips for a happy dog, Ivy." Oh, we got something inside there. Good girl. Hi, you've reached Bruce, and I'm not here, which means I'm either doing something fun or sitting on a board meeting, in a board meeting wishing I was. You know what to do. Bruce, it's me. It's Jim Gordon. Meanwhile, it said there. And all the detail. Look at the floor. It's cool just to draw a simple room like that, and the clock on the wall. I called you 6 times today. I figured maybe, just maybe, if you heard from a friend, you'd call him back. It's bad enough I got troubles with my own son, and a face that looks like hamburger thanks to the doll maker. You just made things infinitely worse. Forbes is breathing down my neck like a damn vampire. Says Batman attacked him in an alley. Way I heard it, he showed up at some function of yours last week, asking about you and me. I don't know if you thought you were doing me a favor, but if you'd listened to me the first, second, or third time, you would have understood sending Batman after Forbes was the worst thing you can do. Just for once in your life, you should have listened, and you should have called back. But you didn't. I guess a guy like you doesn't have friends. Just people you need and people you don't. There are several important phone calls awaiting your response, sir. Hold them for now, Alfred. Snacks at this hour? People drink ginseng tea to hone their powers of concentration, sir. I, on the other hand, have ice cream. That's a cool picture. And to draw a comfortable pose in a chair. It's some kind of access code to the electronic relay system. Ice cream, sir? You're in the Batcave. Ivy's code is based on an ancient cipher attributed to followers of Demeter, the Greek goddess of plants, if I remember my classical literature. Let's see where this goes. Ivy knows my systems can tabulate to pinpoint her chloropheromone signal. GPS puts her on Harmon Island, about 7 miles off the coast. It's basically swampland owned by the government. No one's lived there for 50 years. Initiate the safety rechecks on the Batplane. He didn't take the ice cream. Details. Awesome artwork. Oh, wait a minute. There he is. Look. He took it. That was nice. I don't suppose you've considered this may be a trap. I know how you love to get in the mix with these riffraff. It may well be, old friend. But time is of the essence. Too many people relying on me to fix this, and fast. I'll run the suit's telemetry into the main computer. You should get some rest. It's been a long day. I want to see him lick the ice cream cone. Unless you'd rather I take the Batmobile for a spin, sir. I'm told there's a small bit dwindling market for elderly sidekicks. It's a tempting offer, but I think I can manage. Pity. I was rather hoping the White Rabbit might take a fancy to a sophisticated crime fighter of advanced years. I may be aging, sir, but hope springs eternal. He's out. That's cool. What a plane. Different design for it there. See, now this is where he put the X. He didn't want to blacken all that in, but he put the X's on it here, so that means it's black. That's cool. You left that really open. I wonder what that is. I wonder what it's going to look like. I have to look at the finished version, see if he if the inker drew anything in there, or if they just made it all black. It's going to happen. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone who relies on you. Maybe Flash. He's flying. What if he can't keep going? What if you and he were wrong and the toxin metabolizes? What if you finally find a girl you can trust, but you still can't trust her? She's waiting. What happens when she inevitably finds out she can't trust you? What will happen to your oldest and dearest friend if you keep pushing him like this? What if his blood pressure medicine stops working? Yeah. Here's the room again, just details. It's really cool how he draws some rooms. What are you going to do on the day you lose him? What about Jim Gordon? Have you damaged him enough yet? All the times he's covered for you, and now he needs you. Is this how you repay him? It's a cool jet. I like to look like something out of Star Wars there. It's going to happen, and you're going to be the one to blame. System. Bring altitude to 4,000 feet and engage secondary thrusters. Give me an ETA on the northern end of Harmon Island and recheck tracer signal. Calculating. Or should I use a woman's voice? Calculating. What on earth? System. Analyze contents and cross-reference all samples collected in previous 3 days. Additional. Recheck all security footage and report anomalous occurrences in vicinity of Batplane. Cool, just that small square, all the detail in that. Whomp. What in the world hit the plane? System. What happened? Alert. Proximity compromise. Imminent. Uh-oh. Found you. What in the world? Ugh. He landed on the plane. Why is it flying? Did he land? Wow. Let's see. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up, Deathstroke. If you're on the payroll, that means someone's getting desperate. Payroll? Ha ha ha. You got it all wrong, Batman. There's not enough cash on this planet to pay for taking you down. Deathstroke, exhibiting the same side effects as Two-Face and the others. Ow! When you hit the ground, you make sure you tell everyone this was a freebie. Wow. Details. That's cool. 2-page spread like that. He's gonna chop it off. Hanging on. That's just cool. Look at the muscles and this the musculature. Just how he draws the angles and everything, and just the textures and the hands. Just the bat suit. This is cool. The cape, the sword, and everything. Cleaving. Got here is falling here. You got lucky, Batman, you hear me? You're nothing. A coward in a hero's uniform. You're already dead. And that's what he thinks, huh? Down, down, down. He goes falling here. Into the trees. Snapping stuff off. Clunk. It's going to catch on to something there. Keep him from falling. There he landed okay. Looks like Batman. He had 9 lives like a cat. System. Recalibrate. 1101001 110%. That's cool. Cut his arm there. Uniform. It's happening. You can no more avoid it than a falling man can avoid the ground. This is where you were always going to be. You always seem to find your way back to the dark places. It's where you find clarity. This is what you were afraid of. Fear is a cannonball. It's unruly, armed with the bludgeon of doubt. It lives in these dark places, waiting for you to return. And it's here waiting. It's here, waiting. Just as you knew it would be. Who's that look like? The person who gets hurt is you. Look at this. Wow. Scarecrow. Courage is self-deceit. The universal truth is fear. I will show you fear in a handful of dust. Oh, man. But that's where I'm going to stop. There's the next book there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I tried my best on doing the voices and everything. I didn't even practice. I haven't even looked at this. I'm trying to change the voices as I go. I didn't come up with something in my head that I've seen before. Like Mark Hamill's really good. Everything. But I'll keep practicing. I'll keep doing this because I think it's fun. And just read and just have a good time doing it. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. And gals and kids and everything like that. Enjoy. And I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to try to knock out a bunch of these and everything to make them more interesting so you can like and subscribe and stuff like that. And hopefully most of the videos, if you can go through them, and please start liking them. If you look at them, you like them, just like some of my videos. I know it helps the channel and everything. Tell your friends and stuff like that, and enter the contest that I've just put up for 350 subscribers, because I want to do a lot more, because I have a ton of books I'm going through and stuff. But I want to try to give a bunch of them away, and pretty soon I'm going to start selling the stuff on eBay as well, as soon as I can. But thank you very much for watching, and Collector Dude is out.